Hey guys, today I'm going to be tying the backstabber fly. Hey guys, today I'm going to be tying the backstabber fly. It's a carp fly, a wet fly. So first you just want to put some thread on there. I'm using the Orvis maroon 6/0 thread, and the hook is a Gamakatsu SC15 size 1 saltwater hook. Just want to wrap it around pretty good there. It doesn't have to be perfect, but try to get it pretty thick. Yeah, about right there is good. Go all the way back up here. And I'm just getting a little bee chain eyes. This is the Wapsi. The large ones, the silver bee chain eyes. I just use my little hackle pliers here just to hold it. It's a lot easier. Get it started. Wrap it around many times as you need to. Make sure they're straight. There we go. Put a little glue right here on this part of it. Using the Orvis no clog head cement glue. Just put a nice drop on the top. And just flip it around, put some on the bottom. You can put a good amount because it'll just soak through there. Turn it back over. Let's go ahead and bring it to the back here. We're going to put some dubbing on there. You can put any color, but I like the Wapsi peacock color. Bring it all the way to the back there. So there's that peacock color. You can kind of see the color of it. It's got some blues and greens and blacks in there. Get you a bunch on there because you're going to wrap it a couple times. Make the body a little bigger. Now, it doesn't have to be, perfect on there. It can fray out a little bit, and it's okay. Scoot it up, and let's put it on here. pretty even coat so far. We're gonna go back over it a little more. Just kind of slowly make it taper towards the back. You don't want the back as big as the front. And I'm going to put a little bit more on there for the front of the hook there. Or for the eyes, I'm going to kind of make a little, the figure 8 around the eyes. There we go. Gonna use the leftover right here. Cool. Just kind of bring your thread up to the front of the hook there. Might give me some marabou. Got me some Orvis red marabou. And you want it just a little bit longer than the hook. Cut your little piece off. Get it all nice and neat there. Oop, before we do that, let's go ahead and flip this over before we do that. So I'm going to take about that much for this hook, so you can kind of see. Yeah, it's probably a little over an inch or so. Inch and a half. Just kind of line it up to where it evens out in the middle there. Couple of loose wraps. Make sure that it stays in the middle. And it should look something kind of like this so far. Oh, let's cut all the extra stuff off as much as you can. Some more thread on there. Let's glue it. Once again, it's not bad if you use too much because the thread's just going to soak it up there. And let's put a little bit on the bottom part or the top. Now if you get too much, I just use a paper towel. Just set it there, it'll soak it up itself. Ooh, drop it. Cool, there we go. None of it spilled out. Last, get your grizzly hackle. Pick out one that's maybe 3 or 4 inches or so. We're not going to use too much of it. So one that's, you know, about like this size. About 3 inches. So I always like to cut about a ½ inch off and just kind of pull those little feathers out there, or whatever you call them. Let's roll this guy back over. Yeah, the fan kicked on a minute ago, so it's going to make it a little harder. But what you want to do, you peel it off like that. You're just going to tie it down with your thread. Cut off the stem, and I like to use my hackle pliers. Just lets me hold it a little more better. Just wrap it around. Wrap it around pretty much as close as you can. Going to the front. Oops. Oh, dropped it there. You don't have to use your fingers and, you know, make the feather fluff or anything like that. You can just wrap it, it's fine. It'll fluff out by itself. I want you to get to where you want it, to the front. Kind of tie it in with your thread. Cut the remaining part of the feather, your hackle. Wrap it just a couple more times, and let's wet finish. Oh. If some of the grizzly hackle gets in it, just cut it off. It's no big deal. Trim these a little bit so they're not in the eye of the hook there. Ooh. So now let's just cut it off, add a little bit more glue, and we're done. And that is the backstabber. It's a carp fly. Oop, my glue clogged up. There we go. Flip it over. cool. There it is. Thank you guys for watching.